Chapter 7. How long should you make your speech? The only boring people I know are bored people. Elizabeth Gilbert. Congratulations! You're making progress. You have begun to step over the fear of public speaking. And you now know that confidence comes from predictability. You've learned the overall structure of a talk, and more specifically, the 1-2-3 model for the body of that talk. But how long should you speak? And more importantly, how long does your audience want to listen to you? Here's how long. As long as it's interesting. Most people have an attention span of about 18 to 20 minutes. So my encouragement is to be brief and leave your audience wanting more. Personally, my goal length for a talk is about 20 to 25 minutes. Some communicators think, hey, I'm so good they'll listen to me for an hour. Okay, go for it. But stay interesting. Imagine you're at a concert and the musician played their hits, but also added a few new ones to their set. When they left the stage, you and your friends shouted, please, encore, encore, more, more. Why? Because the musician left you wanting more. As a speaker, one of our challenges is to not over-deliver and leave our audience feeling too full of information. I'd rather leave my audience wanting more, with a desire to find me, follow me, and learn more from me after I've stepped off the stage. Let your audience become a fan even after you're done talking. What happens when you are interesting, not boring, and leave them wanting more? Here's what I do. Whenever I speak at an event, I ask the organizer or host one simple question. What time do you want me to finish? They typically respond with something like, well, you have about 35 to 40 minutes. Or they might say, you'll get the stage at about 9:45. Then I respond, that wasn't the question I asked. What time do you want me to finish? I have found that talking too long is the most disrespectful act a professional speaker can do. It tells your audience, I really don't respect your time. And it tells the organizer or host that you're the important one and you don't care how long your speech takes. The results of this approach, you won't be invited back. Your audience won't find you interesting, and they'll probably won't try to find you on any social media channel. Consider an organization that has really mastered the craft of communicating from stage. TED. The curators at TED have discovered that 18 minutes is ideal for the length of a talk. When a TED speaker takes the stage, they're told, your time allotted is 18 minutes. You can speak less, but don't go over. If they do, the curator must approve the message for publishing. That's why if you search TED.com, you'll find very few speeches that are longer than 18 minutes. Let's put ourselves in the audience's shoes. What type of talk do you watch and share with a friend? Is it long? I admit, I have enjoyed some longer commencement speeches from the greats like Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos. But if I'm sitting in the auditorium and you just took the stage, please leave me wanting more. I am hearing you speak for maybe the first time. Let's make this a bridge to even more opportunities to hear from you. We don't need to give everyone all the information in one sitting. I mean, this is not a 2-hour course lecture at a university. If you've been in that setting, you know what it feels like. It's a pain in the butt, and that's not what we want our audience to feel. We want our audience to feel movement in their heart, energy in their mind, and a spark in their spirit. We want them to say, thank you for coming and speaking today. Your message mattered. It made a difference in my life because you are interesting. Thank you. Please come back. How long should you make your talk? long enough for your audience to want more.